Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your extended moon cycle program. We're going to be taking a look here at a number of cycles, the full moon of Pisces being one and the new moon of Virgo being another. And that will be covering the period approximately of the 2nd of September leading into the 17th approximately of September. So we have within this period as well one angle of the moon's cycle as well that will hit. That is the second quarter stage moon. And we'll be taking a look at how the energy cascades down into the new moon. So in that period of time as well, just keep in mind, your ruler, your co-ruler here, Mars, will be going retrograde as well on the 9th of September. Something to keep in mind. But let's jump into it here for you, Scorpio. I'm hearing Pisces. I'm hearing eyes. I'm hearing eyes, real eyes. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to, take as you will. But there's something that maybe you feel you're going to be calling out, and rather officially. I'm hearing that as well. But nonetheless, let's jump into it. Scorpio, I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera, and I was getting that there is this feeling. I was hearing like, I'm gonna surprise them, and they have like no idea. For a number, you're gonna be surprised as when you feel like they have no idea. Like they don't see this coming. They like there's no way they see this coming. Like you're gonna just kind of spring into action. I'm hearing suddenly, possibly for a number of you. There's something that just like was really unexpected. I'm hearing this again. Let's jump into it here for you, Scorpio. Thank you for your dear support as well with these readings. Thank you guys for connecting, and let's jump into it. Oh boy, something is very, very private. Something is very, very, someone feels it like heavy involved. I'm hearing that with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. For a number of you, there is this sort of intense emotional rapture, we can call it like that, around the full moon of Pisces, that almost like kind of, I'm seeing that it's like the storm, and then you see the light sort of breaking from the clouds suddenly. You see that sort of opportunity I'm hearing as well to manage the space of emotion. For a number, I'm seeing you have this realization, you're like, I feel, for a number, maybe you start feeling really, really intensely. I'm hearing you start thinking about things from the past. I'm hearing this will possibly with the 8 of Cups. And then it's like suddenly you're like, well, I don't need to feel this way. I don't need to sulk. I can make a solution come about with the 3 of Wands. And for a number of you take matters into your own hands, kind of feeling. You lead into the 2 of Pentacles. There is a sort of lightening of the load feeling. This came through, actually, I believe it was in the end of Cancer, the Gemini reading. There's something that you just kind of start to like reprogram even your the mentality around. You're like, I don't need to think of this in that way. And maybe that's something you come down to, really remembering, actually, it's something maybe that you have also refined your ideology of. But then every so often you come into this space of like, I don't know, like, oh, I miss them, and then I feel bad and whatever else, or like I want to feel them, maybe that again, and then but then you come back to this feeling of like, sort of this question of the cause. I'm hearing, and what, for example, you could have separated from someone, and you come to realize, well, I remember why, and I can be for the sake of like the better of the other person, possibly, where it's like I want to do what's best for them, and this requires of me maybe, but for a number of you, want to make it an offer to somebody, and it's like, I want to do it now, but for no reason here, I miss them, but I have to like make peace with this priority here with the 2 of Pentacles. So there's something that you're managing, you're refining, you're even rediscovering, you're coming back to, it's like you're remembering even, and we have the 10 of Swords here coming through as well. And remember, we have 5-6 planets retrograde, right? Around this time, lots coming up from the past here, long-term cycles, Pluto, Saturn, all these generational planets here that are retrograde around this time, really bringing things back up for you. Now, for a number of you, there's something building. It's kind of like very silent though. It's like a wave that like you don't see coming. I'm hearing it in this way, it's like building silently. 4 of Wands reversed, 7 of Cups upright, and I'm hearing for no reason has to do with the family. We have then here the 2 of Cups upright. So yeah, there's something kind of like maybe you even want to like invite someone somewhere. It's like kind of like they do not see this coming. Magician, leading out into the future, maybe some kind of like opportunity for a number of you. Whoa, the Son of Wands. Like you want to offer someone something. You're like, hey, do you want to go? Like, I'm here, Cleopatra, very strong here, Magician. Do you want, whoa, Son of Cups. I'm here, do you want to climb, like, into the back seat? I'm hearing that, okay, 5 of Cups. Like, there's some kind of offer, maybe, like, you make some kind of move. It's very, very, very direct, actually. Like, let's clear it in the sacral. It's very direct. I'm hearing sudden, actually. With the Son of Cups upright, 8 of Wands, and it's like you have to take that risk as you feel. It's like, it's now or never. Okay, Son of Cups, Daughter Cups, they're sandwiching here, the 5 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. For a number of you, I mean, it's like in front of someone's family even, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, everyone in their family is like in the back of your car, like, it's just kind of surreal, but like, it kind of happened last minute. Like, for a number of you, I'm hearing, though, it came to the point of like realizing, like, I'm hearing again, like, it's now or never. Like, I want to meet their parents, I want to meet their family, like, I might as well do it now. Ace of Wands here in the theme. For a number of you, something that has a lot of potential, actually. It's something that maybe you've even been like, you've been preparing, I mean, or positioning in the envelope, inside of the envelope, on the inside of the envelope. It's something that maybe you've been like opening, closing. It's very, very much like possibly has been in somewhat of like a transient state. I'm hearing also of mind where you're like considering it's very in and out. Now, there comes that point where we have to make it official. I'm hearing that with the Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. Keep in mind, right? Moon cycles do sort of arch at 6 months peaks and even year-long peaks. So think back a year, think back even 6 months. Let's clear the energy and ground. Even out into the future, let's say 6 months and a year out. You know, there might be something even like thematically that is coming up for review. So Scorpio, we're going to take a look at how these energies move from the new moon in Virgo around the 17th approximately of September up into the next full moon in Aries, which will be a power punch of a full moon. That is going to be the full moon already, right? Again, in the fire sign of Aries, and Mars, the ruler of Aries, and you, Scorpio, will be as well retrograde by that time. Let's clear the energy and ground for number. There's something that you are, it's like inevitable. You're like, I'm gravitating towards that. I'm losing my shirt. I'm swept up in the wave. That's it. Ace of Cups here, Ace of Wands, 4 Pentacles. It's like you're starting. You're feeling things growing. For a number of you, you're falling in love, and you're feeling that. You're like, yeah, there's no going back. I'm hearing that the Chariot in reverse. Like, I'm taking the brakes off my car. I'm hearing that as well. Chariot, there's no stopping it now. I'm hearing that as well. 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing, nothing's gonna stop us. What's that song? Death card in the theme of the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, there's no point in, like, I'm hearing also playing it like I'm not interested. I'm hearing that as well. Like, you know, why, you know, somebody, they pivot. Maybe their behavior changes as well. They're like, I want to take this space on directly. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Light to see the extended there via the link of my box below, Scorpio. And one more note here real quickly, 1 second. I'm hearing the letter M here with the Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups. I'm hearing you've been mentoring this person, or there's something that maybe you've been like mentioning and passing like here and there. It's something though that has been like, someone's been kind of shy around, someone's skittish. They're like, I don't know, like if I'm supposed to put this here, if I'm supposed to do that. And maybe you were very, very, I'm hearing shy about like advancing in this space, like making a decision on behalf of it. Like it could be ideologically, like I don't want to really position this very clearly, and it could have been something, again, you were very much like, let's say, in out with, like I don't really want to like say that I'm either in or that I'm out. I don't want to really say like, you know, out loud that it's official. But for a number of you, again, it's something that you no longer want to see as I'm hearing a middle fixture in the room. Like I don't want to see this as like something that I also just mention, I happen to mention. I'm hearing also to my parents, I want it to be something that is I'm hearing a focal point. I'm hearing a focal purpose actually within my space. So for a number of you, maybe it's something that you start to want to involve yourself in the space of like more sort of intentional. Light to you by Scorpio.